All right. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about something on a serious matter here. Um, Everybody's talking about this Bill Cosby this, Bill Cosby that, whatever, whatnot, but then really not seeing the big picture. Bill Cosby is one of the most influential black men of all time. He's a positive role model, not only on TV, but in his community and the nation. Now, here's the problem we have. I don't care who believes he did it, who doesn't believe he did it. Let me break down what's going on here. Black people are the most influential force in the world, period. Not racist whatsoever. I'm not, I'm pro-black because, I'm black, that's it. However, the fact of the matter is that's what it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. However, when you have situations like this come up, black people forget what's really going on. You'll have, the situation with Kobe Bryant, Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. They exploit these people in the most negative manner possible. And to break down black people. Right now we have the most degrading, idiotic fucking music. Period. Every piece of music that was meaningful, that was spiritual, it speaks of unity, love, respect, that talks about bonding, family values, upbringing, talks about establishing your goals to fight what you believe in. It talks about, doing better with yourself, has been demolished. We have been brainwashed to believe that our society is to demean our queens, to look down on women, to disrespect our mothers and fathers, to think that being in the ghetto is okay. Selling drugs is okay. Let me tell you something. Growing up, or I guess I can finally say back in my day, people sold drugs to get out of the hood. Okay? And people who sold drugs to get out of the hood didn't sell in their hood. You got these guys promoting homosexuality. Those are pink shirts, purple shirts, nylon socks, skinny jeans, all that crap. Again, I'm not homophobic. I'm not against homosexuality. I'm not against anything. However, as a heterosexual male, I'm not listening to none of your crap. How is it that country music still talks about love, still talks about, having substance? How come Spanish music still talks about Same thing, family values and unity and love and respecting your woman. They always have a story to tell. And we talk about the most ignorant shit in the world. Why is it that artists out there can't get signed who have true talent, who know the struggles of being a rap artist, who's trying to make a better life for themselves and trying to be inspirational as a part of, as a positive pillar in our community? When I say community, I do mean black people, but they can't get signed because they don't fit the criteria. It's sad because when Oprah made a comment years ago that we shouldn't use the N-word, not really big fan. I mean, I think Cat Williams is funny, but he said the dumbest shit in the world. He says that, how dare she say that until you do right by me, nigga. The reason she said that, and I'm going to tell you straight up, is because, and if you notice, Tyler Perry never uses it, and people don't, a lot of people who are respected in the acting industry or who are looked upon as a higher role model, they don't use that word because they know what the true meaning is. It's not a term of endearment. It's not a way of identify your brethren. It's not. So therefore, when she said that, she was trying to break a cycle of negativity and ignorance that has been exploited through this race for many, many years. See, this system and the white supremacists and people are taught to think white supremacy means all white people. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You have white people that are against white supremacy. You have white people that are pro white supremacy. To be pro white supremacy, when you have people that have gone to a level where they are respected by the community, where they are putting an example that is bringing change, guess what? They end up in court. Look at Snoop Dogg. Look at Tupac. When you start talking about positive change, building yourself, educating yourself, they end up in jail. Why is that? When you have, guys like Will Smith, you know why you don't hear nothing about Will Smith? Will Smith said, and I quote, "There is nothing outside your home past 10 o'clock that won't either cost you money or cost you your freedom. Nothing. Nothing outside your house past 10 o'clock. It's worth it." Home with his kids, teaching them education, so on and so forth. Now here's the irony of it. Young Jeezy was known to be trap king, whatever, whatnot. Said, okay, you trap or you die. This man encouraged his son to get an education. Now, the white supremacists have taken away the right to discipline your child. They call it abuse. But the Bible states, spare the rod, spoil the child. I've gotten whoopings for things I've done in my life. I don't think it was abuse, but you know what? I get up every morning at 6 o'clock to take a 2-hour journey to work. I don't worry about what time I get off. I worry about making that money. I worry about being successful. I'll work Saturdays and Sundays if I have to get my goals accomplished. You got to really look at what's around you and see exactly what they're doing. Listen to them. Don't even listen to the music. Listen to the words. Watch the words, what they're saying. All of you guys are, all of you folks are depending on Google. How reliable of a source is Google when you can pull up something and on a page about a celebrity, and on that same page they'll tell you their date of birth, and they'll tell you who their siblings are, they'll tell you who they married to, and then right underneath that it'll tell you that they died last night. Then right after that they'll tell you that they're in rehab at the present time, and then they'll tell you that they're going to be putting on a show in about 2 weeks. Sounds kind of fishy to me. So I'm gonna say this. It's not done. It's not done. We're gonna have more black people exploited who are gonna be positive role models. And it's up to us to stand up, not just the black community, but all of us, to cut the crap. You can't keep allowing this stupid music and these stupid allegations make sense. I mean, you know what? You just can't. You can't. Look what happened to Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? Like people don't understand that there's like black people who don't own nothing, and we are the biggest epitome of everything. We are the biggest influence of everything. We own nothing. This is not how, nothing should influence us. We influence. It's stupid. It's stupid. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. Out here disrespecting our women. We're emasculating ourselves. It's like we love to say we're not working. We love to say that we don't know nothing. We love to say that we can't do this and we can't do that. We love to say that it's too hard. We love to say that we cannot better ourselves. We love to say that this can't be me. We love to say no, there's enough. We don't need to say nothing else, but we can, I will. That's it. That's what it should be. The only reason you can't is because you don't. It's enough. This is the stupidest era I've ever experienced in my life. And looking back at history, and looking back what our forefathers, not the supremacy's forefathers, our forefathers have gone through to bring us to this point. To bring us to this point. It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all need to really wake up. Read the fine print. Letting you know.